So, we're going to have the drivers come round now. So, inside row 1 is going to be Sprat, winner of the Kingston semi-final. And on the outside, Bristow, sporting his blue top. Many will remember Jock Lloyd winning the World Final from a blue grade. Back before the days of the grid order, of course. Value Mark coming around very hot there. So lining up behind Sean. I'm sure Sean was bracing himself at that point. It looked like he was going to get a stiff shot from Value Mark. Harris on the outside of Value Mark. Jay Camp, many people's favourite. He's on row 4 alongside Connor. Jallywell moving up onto row 5, and he's going to be joined by Ghosty on the outside. Ruin behind Jallywell, and Lucky. Lucky is part there on the infield. Do we have a problem with Lucky's car? That would be a shame if we do. Have we lost Lucky already? No sign of Lucky, which is going to be oh, no, he has roared into life. He's going to go and join him in. Gentlemen, start your engines. So Calvin's now going to start taking around. They're going to do a 1 full lap. Be a very slow rolling lap. They're going to complete probably about 28 laps by the time this is finished. Calvin's going to take them round once, round 2, turns 3 and 4, and then he's going to disappear over the side, and we will be racing with Sprat leading the way and Bristow on the outside as they come round now. Tension starting to build. Sprat pushing Bristow out to the outside. A little bit of mind games here on the parade lap. Calvin in a fantastically sporting the blue and purple colours of the ViSCA logo. Fantastic paint job he's got on that. And he stocks at the back with Jay Taylor. Can the two consolation drivers pull anything off from the back? Don't bet against it. So drivers now starting to get warmed up. They're trying to get a bit of a gap between them and the pace car, hoping that they can maybe get a bit of a jump on it. So, as they go down the back straight, Calvin going very slow. This is a nice parade lap this, and he's getting ready. He's going to start making a move. Is he coming off this time? And there he goes. And here we go with your 2020 ViSCA F1 stock car Xbox final. And Sprat straight into turns 1. Bristow up the inside. Bristow mounting a challenge. That looks like Value Mark into 3rd place. Sean, he's now moving up the inside of Value Mark into 3rd place. And Jay Camp makes a move early on, but he's been swamped there by the rest of the drivers. Sprat taking the lead with Bristow in 2nd place. Sean still hanging on in 3rd place. That looks like Harris making a move up into 4th place now. He's followed by Grew and Staples. Staples recovering after a bad turn 1. Jay Camp looking like he's going back up the inside of Staples there, but Sprat is leading the way from Bristow, from Sean 136 and Grew in 4. Sprat there, it looks like Bristow might be starting to mount a challenge on Sprat here. He's just biding his time. Bristow's a very clever driver. Be interested to know whether he's on the wheel tonight or on the controller. As we go on to lap 6 now, coming around turn 3 and 4. Sprat, it's difficult to tell. It looks like he might be edging out a little bit of a gap on Bristow. Bristow is just hanging there by, and Sean still in 3rd place there. That's good going from Sean. Most of us, I think, would have been expecting to see him get swamped, but he is still hanging on in 3rd place. He knows he's got them big hitters behind him. Bristow going a bit wide on that straight there. He's maybe lining Sprat up for a big shot at some point. Sprat, though, going very well with this one. And Bristow there is just getting a bit closer. He's definitely closer this time round. Going on to lap 9. Sprat still your leader from Bristow, from Sean, from Jay Cant and Grew in 5th place. Can Jay Camp now start to build this pressure up on Sean? And Bristow goes up the inside of Sprat onto turn 1 and 2, lap 10 now. So we're almost at 3rd race distance. Sprat going back up the inside of Bristow. Those drivers down in 3rd and 4th are going to love seeing this because it's going to slow them down. It's going to allow them to catch Bristow back on the outside of Sprat now. And this is turning into a cracker already. As we can see some of the crowd there, some of the famous drivers in the crowd. Paul Hines is clearly enjoying this race. And Sprat now into turn 1 on lap 12. Bristow right behind him. He's just biding his time. This is great stuff from the blue top racer. Blue top probably a bit unfair for Bristow really. He only really does a 39, so that's why his grade isn't perhaps as high as it should be. But he's really putting Sprat under pressure. Sprat has been in this position before. He is the UK final winner from earlier this year. Jay Cant starting to catch these two up a little bit. He's still got half race distance left to go. And grew into 4th place. Sean is 5th, and that Connor in 6th place. Great stuff from Connor. Didn't really mention him much in the build-up, but Connor is a top driver, and it's great to see him going so well. Bristow right on the back of Spratt now, and we are at half race distance this time, and Bristow goes in again on Spratt, moves on the inside. He's going to push Spratt out wide, but is he going to have the drive to get back up on the inside of him on lap 2, on turn 2 even? Yeah, these two, you can see Jay Cant is just starting to reel them in. Lap time wise, they do 13 zeros. That's not quick, but when you're racing somebody else so close like this, that is pretty quick. As they start to come up to the back markers, we see Andy Stocks there, who won both races tonight to get into this race. And Ghosty also going quite slow at the back there. That's a shame for Ghosty. And Bristow now into the lead, and he's starting to pull a bit of a gap on Spratt. Can Spratt respond? Spratt very committed to this World Final tonight. He's currently sat in a works hotel with his Xbox out, with his dongle out. He is going great guns here. He wasn't expecting to make the front row. Neither of these two were. And maybe that was just mind games. Maybe they were just trying to get into the other competitors' heads. But Spratt now is losing Bristow slightly, although the back markers here aren't going to help proceedings. What do? Do they try and move Andy Stocks out the way? Andy Stocks isn't really helping matters. He's staying on the inside, and Spratt now going up the inside, and Spratt's lost it. That's Spratt down into 3rd, down into 4th place for Spratt. Bristow now out in the lead. Jay Cant is going to try and get Bristow back, but Andy Stocks there. There's no need for Andy Stocks to get out of the way, these two. He did everything right there. He's just minded his own thing. He's just going his own pace. Bristow managed to get past him. Bristow this time is going to have 8 laps left as he goes over the start. But he knows he's got that man Jay Cant in 2nd place. Drew sat there in 3rd. If anything goes wrong, Connor has made his way up to 5th, but he went very wide on that corner. So it's going to be, I think, between these top 3, it's just going to be a question. Can Jay Cant catch Bristow up? And if he does, can Grew capitalise? Grew sort of sat in that position that John Lund loves so much in World Finals. He's going to be ready to pounce on any mistake here. Bristow, though, driving an absolute blinder. He's putting 12-second lap times in every time, but it does look like Jay Cant starting to catch. This time round, we will have the leaderboards out, and that's Jay Taylor a lap down now. That just shows how fast these guys are going, that a driver such as Jay Taylor is being lapped by these guys. So 5 laps to go this time. Can Bristow hold on to this? It would be a famous victory. Not many drivers have made the jump from blue top to gold top. And 4 laps to go this time. Jay Cant visibly closer this time. I think the pressure is starting to get to Bristow slightly, as you might expect. And coming round 3 laps to go this time. And Jay Cant is definitely closer. Grew. This is a track Grew isn't keen on, but Grew is hanging onto the back of Jay Cant. Can Jay Cant get past Jay Taylor this time? He does. Jay Taylor, will he go back on him? I hope not. He is a lap down. We don't want him to decide the outcome of this race. 2 laps to go this time, and Jay Cant is in striking distance. This is going to be a cracking finish here as we go across the line this time. 1 lap to go. Bristow visibly nervous there. He's going to go really defensive, I think, onto this last corner. Jay Cant now, is he going to make a move on Bristow? Then he goes to the inside line, he takes it on the inside, and Grew's going to come through on the inside. Here's Jay Taylor. No, it's going to be Jay Cant from Bristow. Grew coming home in 3rd. And looking back, that's Spratt there in 4th place. Connor with a great 5th place finish. Sean down in 6th. Jallywell 7th. Value Mark coming home in 8th. Lucky in 9th. And Staples rounding out your top 10. What a finish that was. That had everything. Jay Cant there just timing it perfectly. If I'm being honest with you, I thought he'd left it too late. But yeah, maybe the back markers helped him out. Cracking race that. Nobody can deny that Jay Cant is quite possibly the GOAT on this game and on this system.